We are live. Why
You're
is
probably
that?
gonna want to cut the clap out.
I mean, yeah, we're gonna cut it. Well, no, I was starting it from where we said we are, where I said we are live.
Oh, so now
Well,
I just
yeah,
ruined
I'm just gonna
everything.
leave it in.
Okay.
So,
So
podcast number 2, it is here and it has
number
arrived.
2.
So, well, the topics are on my phone, but thankfully I remember them.
Good.
So
Good.
I have topics. I
Yeah.
wrote them down, and you have a topic as well, correct?
Of course.
Okay.
Not to
so
with it on the fly.
we already went through our introductory of who we are, where are we, and we went through some other stuff in the last podcast, talking about Star Wars, film and Lego both. We talked about some architecture, and we also talked a good amount about Joker. So.
Oh yeah, Joker.
So today we
Cannot
got a
wait.
little bit some different today. So first, I want to start off with, since last time we were talking about upcoming sets,
Yeah.
there was a set that was just announced today that I want to talk about.
Today, let's go
Today.
for it.
So pull it up. The number is, and it's a creator expert set, so you know it's going to be good.
Mm-hmm.
10267. Bring it up, my dude. Yep, that's it.
Dang.
So it has officially been announced today, the new Winter Village set for 2019. Just hit explore. So, also, one more side note.
Dang.
We think we're going to continue doing video as well as audio. I'm going to try and sync it this time.
If you're on YouTube and you like video, leave a like now.
Yes. And also, we are officially on Spotify as well. So if you want to
Yeah.
listen to us on the go, we are officially on Spotify. The audio only also gets uploaded to YouTube and Spreaker.com. Great site. It was free, easy to use, and that's what I'm using for this. So the audio only is going to be on Spreaker, YouTube, and Spotify, where the video only is only going to be on YouTube. So now you know where to watch it from. If you watch it one way and you're like, oh, darn, I just want to know, how can I find them on like Spotify? Just look up the Polybags podcast, pick Bit by Brick, either one, and you should be able to find it. So now that my shameless plug's out of the way, we have here an amazing Winter Village set.
Dang.
And I've only known about it for a couple hours, so I don't
I
have
feel like-
really enough time to give my opinion.
I feel like I knew this was coming out because I definitely had seen teases, at least teases for a
I think
gingerbread
someone
house.
leaked it, and people were like, is this going to be the
But
one or not?
This is
1,400
good.
pieces.
I also like that the male gingerbread man has a mustache to differentiate him from the one from the minifig series a few years back.
Yes.
Because,
I was
that
going
was
to make
one
a
thing I was
joke,
getting
and I backed
worried.
out. I was going to make a joke, and I backed out very quickly.
Ooh,
It's about to get some controversy.
spicy.
But
Dang, this has some solid builds. I like the rounded aspect
this is
on the
hilarious.
roofs.
So in the stroller, there is
Yeah.
a baby, but it's literally just a printed 1x2 with a
Really?
baby gingerbread. Yeah, they didn't put
I
a
wonder
mic,
if there's
like,
any pictures.
they
in
didn't put
here.
like a baby figure. Oh yeah, there's pictures inside. It looks great. I like the
Oh,
candy
there's a
lane
lot of
there.
pics.
Now this has been officially
Oh,
announced
there's
by
the printed.
this been officially announced by Lego.com, so you can look this up on their website. This
Yep.
actually, if you are a VIP, comes out this coming Wednesday.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, 9/18. Dang.
Yeah, everyone else October 1st. $100, 1,400 pieces, great minifigs that are exclusive, and it looks great. I love it. I want to buy it.
$9.99.
$9.99. I'm down for it. I want to create a winter
$9.99.
village. I want to create a winter village in my
Yeah.
town. So.
That's solid. Oh, there's close-ups on the figs.
Oh yeah, it looks good.
Dang.
I like the designs.
I like the skirt on the.
Yeah, the skirt.
female.
I think that's a reuse from the collectible mini series from the CMFs. Just
Oh,
with
yeah.
a different print on it,
Well,
but
yeah,
it's
yeah,
the same
yeah.
skirt.
They've used that skirt plenty of times.
I haven't seen it in anything. What else did they use it in besides
Lego
CMFs?
Batman movie minifigs.
Oh.
Batgirl had it for
Okay,
one of them, the
Batgirl.
fairy
Okay.
one.
Yep.
There's a couple other figs that have
That makes
used it.
sense.
Mostly minifig series though. This is the
Yeah.
one of the few times I've seen.
Speaking
it
of
in
which, have you tried any of the Series 19 figures yet? Got any?
I don't think I have.
I've gone a couple. They're actually
Yeah,
really
they look
good.
good.
They're really
Here's
good.
the problem though. I have so many full sets of minifigs. I have 2 base plates covered in minifigs, and I still have to put a bunch. I still have to put half of them.
When
in
was
a
the
box.
last time you got into a series?
Probably like. Well, I got the whole I got all of the Lego Batman movie ones.
Series
Both
1 or Series 2?
Both of them.
Both.
I got all of
So
both
the
of
last
them.
time you were into a series was like a year and a half ago, 2
Yeah.
years ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
I also got the whole Harry Potter one /
The one that came out last year?
Yeah.
Oh wow. So it's not been too long.
It's not been too long. So I'm just like, after I got that full set, I was like, dang.
When
I
was the last
should,
time you got a traditional CMF series?
Um,
like just a regular one that's not based off an IP?
Probably like 2.5 years ago.
I give 19 a shot. They got a lot of good
Yeah.
accessories. The accessories are why you need to buy them.
Yeah, I might pick up a few packs. I don't think I'm gonna go for the whole series, but
You've
I
seen
haven't
some of my
looked at it.
figures. They look pretty
I
good.
know. That's why I don't want to look at it because then I want to buy the whole
Just
set.
$4, man. Just $4.
It's just
buy a pack.
$4 and then
Just make it every time you go out to Walmart, buy a pack. Just make it that rule.
I can't get back into that life, man.
Is that literally what you did every time you went out? You bought a
Man.
pack.
Go out there, sit. You go to the store. It's like, oh, it's just a quick Walmart run. Next 2 hours spent feeling bags for that one fig I don't have yet. It's like,
Yeah,
oh,
that
here's the
vlog-
Crash dummy from Series 1 that has no accessories, so there's no way to know who it is.
Yeah.
do have that
So
one, by the way.
in the vlog that I uploaded, I have issues or some. Yeah. When we went into Kohl's and I ended up getting those figures, he tried feeling up the Harry Potter one that I got on sale, and he was almost right.
I got the piece right. I just didn't realize
You got the
two
movie
figures
right.
Had it right.
You got the movie
Yeah,
right. It was
'cause I knew-
Fantastic Beasts, but it wasn't.
I thought
Newt.
it was Newt because I felt the suitcase, but it was actually the
Remember?
the baker
But that's
guy
actually kind of funny because in
who
the
also
movie,
had a suitcase.
but in the movie, that's actually kind of funny because the whole point is they accidentally switched suitcases.
Yeah.
So that's kind of ironic that you did that. So
Yeah.
it looks good. I like it. I think $100 is really well priced. I see a lot of good accessories. I see a good building that's well complete. What's
Yeah.
your thoughts here? $100.
Solid interior. I really like
The
that's one thing
detailed
that-
interior. We have
Yeah.
we have a tiled floor
Mhm.
on the bottom at least. I like the design. It's cool.
Yeah. And the detail in the furniture too.
Look
You've
at the
got a
windows.
Nice looking
They look like
bed.
stained. They look like stained glass.
Yeah.
That's cool. The roof's nice. See, this is what I wish Lego would do with buildings. A lot of them are now facades. This isn't a complete building, but it's a compromise.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
is like a
reminds me of,
doll
like
house.
the
Simpsons.
Burrow they did for Harry Potter, the Weasley house. They did
Oh,
that
yeah.
with.
Well, that was like
10 years ago.
10 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That comes to mind because I have that one. Like
Simpsons
this.
also comes to mind
Yeah.
for me as well.
Yeah, Simpsons.
It looks good.
That's a more recent one. But yeah, I like it when they do that because it gives you nice substance to the building, and
Mhm.
but it also gives you a nice construction. Although the one time they did that, and I was actually kind of sad, was with the Tower of Isengard, because I
Oh, they
really
did that
wanted
with
a
that?
full building, and it's just a slice down in half, and it was like it looks so good, but I really want a full tower. I'd rather it opened up and cost $200 more. Honestly, I would rather pay $400 for a full tower than $200 for a half tower with an.
They've been bad lately about that. Like the Infinity War sets, the $100 set where
Yeah.
you got I forget what the number was on that. It's still around, so you could look it up on Lego.com.
Yeah.
But it was, I think, 4 studs deep,
Dang.
and that's a lot of the buildings nowadays. Like if the
Yeah.
regular creator line is, a lot of them are 4 studs deep, and it's just like, I understand having to use your imagination to fit for the rest, and I understand we're also not the
Which
the
one?
demographic for this because we're old men.
Oh, the Sanctorum Showdown.
Um,
Yeah, this one looks really good on the exterior.
it looks really good, but
The
then
interior,
it's
yeah,
so
is really shallow. Although it is hinged, which is nice. I
like
the
imagine.
hinged ones.
Ooh, I just got an idea,
Yeah.
and a lot of people have done this. Is like if they had double the part count and gone for it, and actually made a modular Marvel-based
Dang.
creator expert building.
Okay, that would have been pretty cool.
based on this
That
with
would've
the
been
with the
dank.
Sanctum
Especially for
Sanctorium.
the Sanctum. That would have been
Sanctorium,
that
yeah.
would have been the one to do it,
Oh yeah.
or the Sanctorum.
Well, also the other half was like
Sanct-
Peter Parker's apartment.
Oh,
Ye-
that's pretty good.
So it wasn't a bad set, but
Yeah.
man, I felt like I got chipped. I hope they do better on that.
Yeah.
Actually,
yeah, I was
there's
tempted on
another
this set a
set
few times.
that came out very quietly at the beginning of September that we could also look at too.
Which one?
That's also winter themed. It's a city set, so hear me out on this.
Yeah.
60203.
It's gonna just show up here. Or do I have to search it?
Yep, right there. Ski resort, yeah.
60203. Oh dang.
We also got the advent calendars in too. Those
Oh
came in.
yeah.
But who cares about those?
I used to. I used to get 'em
I'm
all,
tempted
but
to get
I
into
have-
it. I've never had one,
Oh.
so I'm really
I
tempted.
think it's worth a shot. I've
The
went to
Star Wars, I think,
ones.
is only 30.
I went to the
I
Star
think
Wars
they
ones
went
for a
down on
long
price.
time.
I could be wrong, but I think the
Yeah.
Star Wars one's 30.
I'm curious what the figs are this year because that's
Yeah.
pretty much where they get you.
So what
Is
we have on the
the
screen
figs.
here is Lego City 60203 Ski Resort, and there's a lot
Doesn't look
there.
bad. Of course, these facades are pretty shallow, but
They're not
I mean,
terrible.
Although at that price, the figs though, this is one of those sets you buy for the figs.
Well, no, I
That's a
like
substantial
the slow
amount.
plow truck, the half pipe.
Yeah, there's some nice stuff. I'm just saying, there's a nice variety of figs. You got scarves, you've got snowboards, skis. You've got a beanie.
I could easily see putting
the new baseball cap.
Oh yeah,
nice,
true.
Eskimo style.
Well, that's
hat,
been in a lot of the
nice
Lego
hair.
City Arctic.
Yeah, but I
sets.
mean, like, there's a substantial amount of variety.
Yeah.
And these like snowmobile helmets.
And the
So there's-
snowmobile in general.
The snowmobile in general, but I mean the pieces there, other than the skis on it, are pretty nice, but relatively the build's pretty simple.
Yeah.
Same with the snowplow. The vehicle's very generic, but the snowplow is pretty cool.
That is, they haven't done anything
it's-
like
it's
that
the
in that
incorporation of
vein
those
for
pieces.
a while.
Yeah,
The last snowplow they made was like 5 years ago.
yeah.
So it looks good. I could see a use for that.
Mm-hmm.
$90 though is kind of pushing
Yeah.
it. I see value in there. I see maybe like 75.
Yeah. I'm not really a huge fan of the sets that are just a bunch of smaller pieces that are all kind of weaker builds.
Uh-huh.
Like the helicopter here is pretty weak, especially with the plate blades.
But it's
are kind of sad.
honestly, you just kind of have to think like helicopter $5. Like you just can't put much value in the helicopter.
Well, that's what I mean. It's like $5 helicopter.
But that snowplow is like a $20.
No.
Yes, if it was released by itself, it was a
12.
20. No, it'd be a 20.
No way.
It would be a 20.
There's
would
so
be a
many-
20.
No, it would not.
It would be a 20. I buy City on a regular basis. It would be a 20.
No, it wouldn't. But it's okay. Yeah, that
They released a fire truck
maybe-
similar in
maybe
that
15,
size,
but not
similar in that
20.
size with a little bit more pieces, 30.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe similar in size, but that build
City's
construction-
expensive. It's getting
that-
expensive.
That construction, no way. No way. 20, no way. Maybe
Shows
maybe
someone
with
who-
the snowmobile.
I see like
Maybe with the
helicopter. I
snowmobile,
see. Okay, if I'm
but-
being conservative,
Oh,
helicopter.
with
I
the
see.
snowmobile, I think with the snowmobile, you could put the plow and the snowmobile at 25.
Yeah,
with a
I'm
couple
seeing
figs.
helicopter 5, snowmobile and truck 25. I agree with you.
Yeah,
So
that
30.
total. But
The pipe. Let's say you put all the figures with the half pipe in
all
there.
the figures, no. Maybe the half pipe and then like the 3 snowboarders. That would be a nice $10, $12 set on its own.
Yeah, and then what about the Christmas stuff off
Um,
to the side? Another
Well, the Christmas
5.
stuff.
Another 5.
The Christmas stuff would be a free giveaway for a $75 purchase.
Okay, don't.
They would not sell that little Christmas stand now with the other facades. Maybe.
Okay, what do you count for the facades? How much do you see value in there?
Um,
The patrol,
well,
I
the
see
patrol-
25.
Yeah, I could see them selling that like maybe with one of the vehicles and a couple of the figs, even at like $30, $40.
Well, we got to
I
count
could
it
see that.
individually because then we're starting to mix it up a little bit.
Yeah, I'm just thinking of how
What
they
do you
would
see the
bundle
value in the
set,
facade alone? 25,
like
20.
20.
Okay, what about the next facade?
The next one would
15,
be like
10,
15. It
15.
reminds me of the Catwoman breakout set from the Batman movie series.
Yeah.
So with that,
15.
with the figs, like 15.
Okay, so we got
That set
we
was
got
20, but it
so
had
that's
some good
35 right
minifigs, so-
there. The truck and the plow, that's 15. So that's 50. Add in the helicopter, that's 55. And then the pipe, that's 65. And let's say just general all rounded up just a little bit with the extra stuff and everything, 70.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. That's being
Yeah.
a little conservative.
70.
But yeah, 70.
90 seems a bit much, but again, this is one of those kits where you're definitely going for the minifig count. They
Yeah.
had that one, it was like City Block or something. It just was like a few little set pieces that were like a bench and a tree and a fountain, and it had like 12 minifigs or something. and it
That's
was
the
going
people
for, like,
pack.
the
They
people
still do.
pack.
They
Yeah,
still
the
do people
pack.
packs.
Those people packs. This reminds me of those. This is like a people pack with
They
some
came
buildings.
this summer. They came out with a carnival themed one.
Yeah.
It's really good. They got a guy
Yeah.
walking on stilts. It's great.
Dang.
Oh, that one's cool too.
Donut opening.
That's
I've
the
not
new
seen this
actual
one.
city block they've released for 90.
90.
Now that
Dang.
one I could see. I actually can see 90.
Yeah, the donut's pretty neat. That looks
The
like
buildings are a bit more fleshed out on the inside.
that looks substantial. The vehicles are good.
Wait, what number is it? So we can tell the viewers what we're looking at. Because we're just looking at a screen.
Yeah, donut shop.
60233 now. Donut shop opening. Sorry, we were just seeing it on there, and I
Again-
forgot that it had released. It's a good set.
Solid figs.
I
I'm
almost
seeing
bought
good
it.
Builds.
I almost bought it.
The taxi's pretty generic, but
television
it's got-
van. A television
yeah,
van.
The van looks good.
The coffee cart, the taxi, the crane.
It's got one of the newer bike models. I don't know how.
It's got an exclusive policeman. It's based off their new television show that's coming.
Oh really?
He's like the new Chase.
Oh, I remember Chase.
I forget what his name is. It's like
Dang, he looks pretty good though. Let's see.
I think it's Duke. Duke Detain. That's his name.
Okay, Duke Detain.
Includes 10 figures. So essentially,
Yeah.
you're getting a People's Pack plus vehicles and buildings for 90. That's actually, I see 90.
I see 80, but
Think People's Pack.
That
People
truck
Pack.
looks
Okay,
pretty good.
People Packs with like 12 figures are $40.
Yeah. So with getting all those figures, yeah, I guess so.
You could see. I'm not gonna say 90 is a great deal. I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah.
I see 90 in value.
I could see it. I was saying what
You're
I would
just
like
wondering
to
what
pay.
you would pay.
Although there's a nice that piece on
Nice
the front of the
use of a
city.
Technic arch.
Yeah,
I love it.
Arch.
That's beautiful.
So stuff like that.
So
There's
we have to
some
move on
neat
to our next
pieces.
topic because we are taking way too much time on this.
All right,
I hate to say it. We are
You're not
getting
wrong.
heavily sidetracked.
we are indeed.
Okay, so my next topic here
Yeah,
that we sadly can only talk for like 10 minutes on at
Okay.
most.
hit me.
It Chapter 2.
Oh, okay. I'm kind of glad we can't talk long because I haven't seen it yet, and I'd rather.
And I
do a
haven't seen
review
it
than
either. And
than,
so I want to give
predictions
some
or
background.
whatever.
This wasn't going to be my topic until not like a day or two after we did our last podcast. Jason kept trying to convince me. He's like, dude, It Chapter 1, it wasn't scary. It was really funny. You need to watch it.
Parts of it are scary.
Okay,
but not
in
really.
general, it's not a
Just
scary
wanna
film.
I want to clarify what I
Yeah,
said.
okay. Yeah, like don't send your like 6-year-old kid to go see it.
Yeah.
But in general,
I mean,
like
I don't
I've
think
seen
so,
like
but-
Stranger Things. I'm a wimp. I don't like scary movies. But I could do like Stranger Things. So when he was telling me he was kind of like on the same level in terms of scare/comedy, I was like, I'm interested. So I've seen half the movie.
Half of it. We still have to watch the second half.
Still gotta watch
Which is
the
why I'm not sure why
second
we're
half.
talking about this yet. I've seen the whole movie.
No, he has seen it, but
just once.
but the first half was enough to get me excited.
Yeah.
From what I've seen, this is really. I know I'm bringing it up in this bad timing, but it's just because by next week we potentially have seen it.
Hopefully.
But the next time we do a podcast, we might see it. So, so what is your thoughts like in terms of anticipation? Like, how are you feeling about like the actors who are playing the adults?
Okay.
Like where it looks like it's going. Like, how you feeling?
Well, it's definitely got an A-list cast.
Oh, man.
Some really
Jessica Chastain,
Yeah.
James McAvoy, Bill Hader,
Mhm.
other people.
There's so many.
Bill
I mean,
Skarsgård.
Bill Skarsgård is amazing. He's been doing his rounds on
The
TV
kids are still
shows.
coming back for flashbacks.
Right.
They're
yeah.
still gonna have flashbacks, which is
Mhm.
gonna be weird because
Yeah, I'm kind of curious to see how that
2 years
goes.
have passed. So I hope they're gonna like not say like, oh, these flashbacks are immediately after because
Yeah.
that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, we'll see. Well, probably a lot of you have already seen. It's just why this is weird. So, yeah, the first one had some really good comedy aspects as
It
well
did.
as some cool.
It's
like,
weird seeing
relational aspects.
it's weird
cool
seeing
character
Finn.
elements.
Yeah,
I really
yeah.
like the characters were really good,
The characters were really
And-
good.
and their whole situations. Like it went beyond just a scary movie about a killer clown. It had in-depth characters. So
Yeah,
that,
it was
so that
definitely
you could kind of relate to them in their situation.
it was a character story.
And then it made the horror better because it wasn't
yeah.
just some random people getting scared. It was people
And
who
they
cared
were
about
real. Like they
being in
were
danger.
they were
So-
fleshed out characters
Mhm.
too. They were really
So-
good. I'm glad how it wasn't like one person's the main character.
Yeah.
They did like I know I've only seen half, but even still like
Yeah, that's
they seem very fleshed out and very like they're their own character. They
Mhm.
aren't essentially a stereotype.
yeah.
They're real. I like it. It doesn't hold back. The movie doesn't hold back on you either.
Mm-mm.
I liked Finn in it.
Yeah.
It's weird seeing him like as a calm kid, like in Stranger Things typically, and then like just hearing the way he talks in it actually makes me think like he's got a good future ahead of him being an actor.
Mhm.
I really am curious to see what he's got out of him.
Yeah.
And Bill Skarsgård.
Yeah.
We all float down here. I couldn't go with this podcast without attempting.
Yeah.
For an attempt,
I'm not going to try.
you're not gonna try.
Respect to Bill.
Respect.
Respect.
Yes, I have respect for him too.
If
He
only-
kind of looks like a college student that we know too, which is kind of funny.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna say his name, but you know who. We've talked about him. He looks like exactly him. You've seen him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
probably
talking
seen-
about?
I have no idea who you're talking about.
Okay, I'll have to point it out sometime.
Yeah.
I bit
Okay.
my tongue. I almost said his name. I'm sorry. We aren't gonna
I would have just cut it out, and that would have been more work for me. So
Well,
say it.
I
Let's
stopped
move on
myself.
to the next
Let's.
topic.
Well, okay, we were only here for a second. We haven't even really talked about.
About what? What's there? What else do we?
What else is there to talk about? Have you seen the trailer?
Anticipations?
Have you?
I've seen some of the trailers. I don't think I've seen all of them. I've seen the one that they play in theaters all the time, because I went to the movies a lot this summer. But
do you think that you will? I know this is hard because you haven't seen the second movie.
Yeah.
Do you think you will enjoy this more than the first?
I'd be surprised if I did, just from what I've heard. But I could be wrong. But just from what I've seen, what I've heard, as minimal as I've tried to keep it, has me leaning to thinking that I will like the first one better, still enjoy this one. I think one thing that probably works to the detriment of this movie is the longer runtime. But also, it's weird because it needs a longer runtime to tell the story it's trying to tell.
Because it's a thick book.
It's
a thick book it's based off of. It's
half of a thick book.
Half of a thick book.
But I feel like that it has to be long to tell the story.
Mm-hmm.
But the longer runtime also increases expectations. So I don't know how that'll play into my opinion.
So what you're saying is
playing into other people's.
So what you're saying is it's trying to be the next Endgame.
No.
Long movie, high expectations.
No. Different scenario.
Team of adults coming together.
All right, fine. Yeah, that's
going against the bad guy with supernatural powers. Guys, it's basically every Marvel movie.
Isn't supernatural. He just has a cool spinny sword. He doesn't have any of the Infinity Stones in Endgame, so he doesn't have any more magical powers.
Okay. No, I was talking about Bill Skarsgård as Pennywise.
I'm saying the Endgame.
Okay.
Relation stops there. You have failed this analogy. You have failed this city, Derek.
I can't. I'm just not even going to, because I don't want to. This is already cringy as it is.
It's so cringy.
You can either go.
Wait, let's just give a round of applause to everyone who's made it this far in this series.
One episode, 1.5 episodes, guys.
If you've made it this far, you're a real trooper.
I don't know why you're here.
I dedicate this episode to you specifically, faithful viewer.
I don't know why. I don't know why you're here. We don't know why we're here.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why I'm here. I got a package and I want to open it so much, but I'm gonna wait.
This is halfway through the show, and because someone, Jason, did not really come up with a topic in the time. This is your moment to shine.
Okay.
This is Jason's topic here.
What topic to talk about? There's so much to talk about.
There's so much. Well, it's got to be some that you can control into like a 10-minute span.
Thing?
Yeah.
Well, let's do one more of your topics. I'll think of something in that span.
Okay.
One more topic.
So I'm going to need you to pull up some on the computer now.
Okay.
We're going to have some fun.
Yeah.
So we are going back to Bullet Brick Set. Brickset.com.
Brickset?
You've been there before, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I was going to say, you're not a true Lego guy if you've never been to Brickset.
I've never been to Brickset.
I'm on there daily. Don't judge. So we're going to go back and we're going to look at two things right now. And in between those two subjects, these are my last two topics. No, we're not looking at that yet.
I want to, but that's okay.
We're not doing it till at least one of us has it in hand.
Yeah.
So the two topics that I have left is we're going to look at themes that are dead that we want to come back.
Exoforce.
We're going to look at multiple. We're going to give our opinions.
That's my answer now.
And certain sets that we want remade. In the other topic we're going to talk about. I knew you would like that topic.
I didn't jump on it, and I'm so sad. I only got the second wave.
Wait. We're not talking yet. I'm trying to give a heads up. Okay, apparently we're just going to jump to that. And we'll go to the next one next. It still involves Brick Set. But so obviously Exoforce is your number one dead theme.
Well, my number one dead theme is Bionicle, but they already tried to bring it back, and that flopped because they didn't have the dedication to the story.
The theme of this topic right now, to concentrate for you Spotify viewers, listeners, I don't even know why you're here, but to concentrate.
Don't shame them. They have a reason for being here. They are an independent.
They're here to up our view count.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for your existence.
True dedication.
We have followers of the podcast, actually.
Really,
a couple.
Wow, we're just so entertaining.
We are.
Are you not entertained?
Now they're not. So the topic is dead themes we want to come back. So I already have mine.
Okay, what is
just off the top of my head, but I'm gonna let you go with Exoforce.
Okay, what do we?
So pull up Exoforce, and I want you to pick out sets that you would love if they brought it back. What do you want to see remade?
Oh dang! It starts with the. How do you sort this?
Sort it by like highest piece count.
Oh, here we go. We're getting into the good sets. So, okay, first of all, Stealth Hunter, like the OG Exoforce. If you're not familiar
So you
with
want
the
the
set,
figures to come back?
you
want the mechs?
I want the mechs.
Want the mechs?
I really like the idea of taking the like anime mecha inspiration and then putting.
So
it
that's
into
what you
Lego.
liked about Exoforce?
I just like the idea of it. I don't necessarily need the exact thing, but I also really liked that they had these separate like manga designs for the characters. I thought that was really cool.
Well, they look like, honestly, you might hate me for this, but it kind of looks like what Ninjago has kind of turned into a little bit.
They've done it a little bit with Ninjago. One thing I really liked with Exoforce, though, well, first of all, was the stylized minifigs, especially with the heads.
They seem like good prices based on when they were released.
They were really good, and I don't know why I didn't get them.
Wait, no,
sorry,
2006.
They had light-up wire.
Why does it say 2006 there, but it says first sold 08?
I have no idea.
It's probably 06.
Yeah. No, it was later than that.
Mm-hmm.
Because 06 was when I first started getting into Lego, I think.
Well,
no, I got into,
Exoforce was around a couple of years.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, because I didn't jump on the first wave.
I think that's the first
wave.
Isn't that the first
really
wave there?
Ones. Yeah, this is first wave. Oh, Striking Venom, the robot four-legged walker with the claw diggers. That thing was insane.
That looks good.
It had let's pull up a pic because I don't know how familiar you are with. It was $50.
Honestly,
which was out of my
I
price range
completely
at the time.
just didn't even pay attention to Exoforce.
Yeah, it was one of those themes where it was just kind of.
I think I know why it ended. Was just the general kid is gonna like it to an extent, but not like.
It was kind of a hard theme to jump into.
A hard sell.
Because you had to specifically want to get mechs. And almost every set has a mech. There's a few sets like Sonic Phantom here.
That are
there's
cars.
A jet. There's some cars. There's a tank. That one was later.
Yeah.
But Sentai Fortress. That one was always cool. I always wanted that. That was $100.
I feel like I actually
though.
remember that in stores.
Yeah, I think you would because I don't know how well that one actually sold because
I think I
like
remember.
It was a big price and what you were getting was basically a blue version of the white mech.
Yeah.
The stealth one. You're getting a really bare bones robot mech, some figures, and then just this facade of a fortress.
You know, it'd be
gate.
cool.
So
I'm pretty sure there was.
It was a large build, and there wasn't a whole lot of substance to it. I think that was to the detriment of the set.
You know,
I don't know how well it performed.
You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of the. Go back to that. It reminds me of the new that came out in January, the Ninjago Monastery set.
Yeah.
It's just mainly a gate facade.
Yeah.
But honestly, like, I think it's with Mega Bloks is where the IP is. But what if they like instead of bringing back Exoforce, they made like Titanfall themed Lego?
That would be cool. The one thing with the Exoforce though is versus Titanfall is the Titanfall style mechs is way more grounded in reality. I feel like
you just like that. This is just
I just like
just wacky.
The smooth designs, the sharp color contrast. Like here's Golden Guardian. This I think was from the second wave. It's like this deep burgundy with this bright white and some gold. I actually really liked the original ones better because the second wave started introducing a lot more gold pieces, which was cool, but it had a different sort of feel to it.
Yeah.
Where it was because these were supposed to be like these ancient mechs they discovered. Revived, and they're even better than the modern mechs for some reason. I had a couple of these. I had Blade Titan and Sky Guardian. Those were the main two from like the front two characters. I didn't have.
So did they only have two waves?
No, they kept it going for a little while. I had this one too, Fight for Golden Tower. I just built that, like in the past year.
Really?
Yeah, I had it for a while. Actually, no, I think it was 2 summers ago. I just because I built the jet, but I never finished building the actual tower because I really just wanted the figure. Because it was I think it's the only set she was in. If I could pull up the picture, I could figure out her name. Oh, here it is, Hitomi. I think it was the only set she was in, and that was really cool. But yeah, I finally put that set together. I can definitely
see where some people can enjoy it.
This was the third wave, the jungle wave. I think that was the last one.
So they did like 2006. Yeah, it looks like that was it.
So that was the one wave.
So it was 3 waves.
Yeah, the third wave kits were pretty weak.
It looks like they were just wrapping up.
They were a lot more. They seemed less substantial. They seemed more like framey, I guess. Less bulk to them than the original ones, which was the one thing I didn't like with them.
They don't seem too bad.
Just like look at that leg joint is just.
Yeah.
I mean, the original ones were like that too. to an extent, but like the arms here, that arm is just a saw blade, and there's
I love the
nothing else
hair
on
of
the
Exo
arm.
Force. That's
Yeah,
like
the
the
hair was
best part
cool.
of Exo Force.
Takeshi. Oh, his name was Takeshi? I
So,
remember Takeshi.
Jason, I don't
Oh, what
want
was
to
his
cut you
name?
off, but so we can fit this segment in, I also have
Dang.
to be able to talk about mine.
Fine. Well, yeah, I love that set though. It was a really
So-
really out there idea.
There are multiple themes I want to see come back from the dead, but if there was one that I really want it to be, is Agents.
Oh, I remember Agents. Bro.
Agents?
I was freaking out when I saw the laptop in that first set.
Oh.
Dang.
Dude, pull up now it only lasted.
I wish I got this one. This
Yeah,
is
yeah.
probably my favorite set.
That
from
was
the
a cool
theme.
set. I never had it. I only was first wave.
I just realized how close that is to the Blade Runner vehicle. I did not get that at the time. Oh
Okay,
my
now pull it up.
gosh.
Pull up Agents.
That's the Inferno
I know.
Interception if you want
Pull
to
up
look it up.
all matching sets. All matching sets.
Where's the
View all
button?
matching sets.
Oh, okay.
You're like looking everywhere about it. So it lasted, I think 3 waves. It may have lasted
I want to say
longer.
3. Yeah, I want to say
So okay,
3.
so slow down here. Slow down. So I was wave 1,
yeah,
and
so
I
was
had I think almost all of them. So when it, slow
I
down.
didn't
let me
get that
let
much
me.
into it.
Okay, you know what?
This isn't the first set, is it? Is that the
No,
first
this
wave?
is first wave.
Oh, dang. I
This
did not
w-
remember
So I
those
remember
top
I
two.
remember the mission numbers. This is how much I loved this theme when it came
Yeah.
out. So I had Jetpack
You can
Pursuit.
pull the mouse over there so you don't touch
Okay.
across.
I didn't know how close I needed to be. So yeah, we had Jetpack Pursuit. I loved that one. That was a great one. Just a good,
Dang.
nice small one. I loved the figures. It was very much
Yeah.
like James Bond over the top.
Mm-hmm.
It was a great theme. I loved it. Which this was around the same time the Exo Force died.
Yeah.
So this was Mission 2, Swamp Raid. I loved that bike design forever.
Yeah.
It was a cool bike, and I loved like
That's
this
pretty
flipped
cool.
over, and it was
Yeah.
his hideout.
It's got some nice playability features.
Oh yeah. And
What
then
was that one at? 30?
I think that one was 20.
20. Oh, dang.
This
That's
one
a
was
good
10.
Value. Those
Now,
are good value.
This one was at 30, and even
Really?
yes,
Dang.
Lego's gone expensive.
That guy with the gold hair, I got him in the later set that came out with him,
Gold.
him on
I
the
think his
bike.
name was like I forget. It was like Goldtooth or
Yeah.
Goldtooth.
I think gold too.
Agent Fuse, guy just named Henchman.
Yeah. Yeah.
But no, I loved this. This was maybe my favorite. Well, no, sorry. Well, actually, there's one that I
Your
liked
favorite
more.
better have been the original
This was
car.
the only one I did not have
Oh,
from
yeah.
Wave 1
That one's all
because
right.
it was like, water. I
that's
may have
the
got
Speedboat Rescue for those looking.
Speedboat Rescue, yes. We're essentially just looking at you can look with
Yeah.
us at the same time. You will know what we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, no, actually, correction. I did get this set later on
Yeah.
when it was like retiring. No, this one was my favorite.
That one. I wanted
50.
this kit. I wanted
50.
this kit.
Can you
that
believe
car, that car is so slick. That was when the curved windshield had just come out.
That
They
car
had
still works
this was
today.
the first time that they had the laptop.
Look at the helicopter.
That helicopter, man. I mean, they've got good-looking blades on it. I love the angle they've got going on, so it makes it look more insect to match the figure, and how they incorporated his.
The gate also had a
Spider
light brick in
legs.
it too.
So in this set, Turbo Chase, it comes with a gate and a helicopter and car. The car is for the agent, whereas the gate and helicopter are branded for the villains.
So he's breaking in. The spy's breaking into their
Yeah.
base.
And he's got like a silenced pistol and a laptop that has
Oh, the
secret data
laptop
on
is
it.
cool.
But,
And then
oh, man,
finally,
that was
the
first
best
instance
one of the
laptop.
first wave.
Oh yeah.
This may have been their best that they ever made, in my
I don't know,
opinion.
man.
It folded up.
I'm
folded
akin
up.
to the Volcano set because that was the one I had.
Okay.
That was the only one I had.
There were so many good sets.
Well, that one and the bike.
Well, like, look what you all get with the Mobile
But-
Command Center. This is the first one, not the Ultra Agents one.
Yeah.
This one, you got so much stuff, and the price was 90.
Dang.
90.
Back in the good old days.
Don't say that Lego's gone too expensive because it's
That
still
would run-
economy
That
too.
would run 120 now at least.
Oh, I bet. Well, original IP,
Yeah.
120.
120.
It would match.
That's
It
a
would match the
120.
10 cents per piece. But dude, you got so much in that. Deep Sea was a good one. I
Oh,
never got it.
dang.
I saw this one and I was like, I debated on whether I wanted my mom to get
That
it or
gives
not.
me flashbacks to Aqua Raiders.
Aqua
man.
Raider. There is another dead
Aqua
theme.
Raiders.
Atlantis.
Aqua Raiders was just so cool because that was
50 this
that
was
back when I was
50.
first getting into Legos.
This was
Although
50.
Atlantis had some really nice pieces.
Look at all this. $50 for the
Bro.
Deep Sea Quest.
Atlantis. Quick side note. I had the entire 22-minute TV spot memorized. I
Really?
would watch it every day for like a month, and
Okay.
I could recite the whole thing.
So we got to move quickly through here. Just
Oh
because
dang, that's
time's sake.
smaller than I remembered.
It is small. Yeah.
It got crushed by a piece of drywall,
70.
so I have no idea what it's like.
$70.
anymore.
That's good.
But it had some solid figs. It had the doctor and then 2 henchmen, all of them with the mechanical arm that came out for this theme. It came with 3 agents too.
Yeah.
So it was really good. Oh,
then the second wave.
Getaway.
Then we had the second. So I remember seeing all these, and I never went on them, and I'm so sad that I didn't. So this one,
I think I got this one just for the agent's vest. I think that's the only reason I got the kit.
So $10 for the gold tooth getaway. It's not bad. This one I saw was not bad either.
Oh yeah.
It was. I mean, I felt like second wave. Some of the sets weren't as good.
Yeah.
This one was cool.
That one's pretty cool. I like the
four-wheeling pursuit. $30.
The toxic guy was pretty cool.
Yeah, he was. The mech. Oh, I wish I'd bought this one. $50. That was so cool. That was cool.
Yeah. It reminds me of some of the mechs today, like some of the DC Comics
like
mechs.
the Ninjago movie.
Yeah, not as much of that. Mainly like the Lex Luthor kit.
Lex Luthor. Yep, I see
DC.
it. I see it.
The Batman one that's out
now.
You
know what's sad? The Wave 2 came out 10 years ago for Agents. This was 10 years ago. This one's expensive.
Yo, wait, go back. They have levers on those henchman heads as opposed to
They're
just
robots.
having minifig heads. Yeah, I didn't know they ever actually.
So this
swapped
is
out
actually
minifig
a
heads for
very
anything
rare
other than
set.
just
This is
a
actually a limited run set.
one. Dang.
I think it's limited run. Not many people bought it, at least.
Yeah, I remember that kit.
You do?
Yeah,
I remember it.
Because I remember those leverhead guys.
Well, I remember it very briefly.
Yeah. I
but
just remember
$80
seeing it in
$80.
Yeah.
Their prices were not bad. Riverside Raid. I think this was.
I almost got that one.
So this is when Ultra Agents was 5 years after Agents.
Oh dang.
Dang.
I didn't realize Ultra Agents was the same theme.
It was a sequel.
I got a little Ultra Agents, I think.
I did not. I wish I did.
I think I did.
Look at this.
That one was cool.
The Tremor
track infiltration.
Yeah, that looks good.
There was one other one that was in the same
so there's
price
that,
range I thought I got.
Infimo.
I wish I had gotten that kit.
How much was it?
30?
These is when the prices started getting worse a little bit, though.
I don't care. That is so cool.
Look at this.
I thought I got one of these, but I don't.
Wait a minute.
I don't have any of these ones.
She looks very similar to like a Sons of Garmadon.
Yeah.
I feel like I've seen that in Sons of Garmadon.
Yeah, for sure.
Toxicia.
Yeah.
Hurricane Heist.
Maybe I got something from the second.
I heard that. I've seen this one.
That one's pretty cool, actually.
Really?
I just like the
okay, now this was
thematics
cool.
of it.
This was actually cool.
I must have gotten something second.
The sequel
Unless I didn't
to
get
the
any of
Ultra
it.
Agents Mission Q. Now this was 100, so $10 more and a little bit less pieces, but you gotta at least you have an enemy mech now.
Yeah.
It still looks good. I like the original one more though.
Yeah, the original one was cool because it had 2 rear wheels on the truck.
They made a second wave.
Yeah.
Of 8. I didn't know they made a second wave of Ultra.
What else is there?
We're reaching the end. Now I remember this.
That one was cool too. Maybe I didn't get any of these. Because I remember I really liked
I don't remember this at all.
I think I just really liked the kits.
That one actually looks really cool. $30.
Dang.
For the Drillix diamond job.
I forgot about Ultra Agents, man.
Agents still. Oh, man. Some of these were cool. I wish that I knew the story. Oh, okay, this was a cool set. This was actually cool.
Oh, yeah.
Antimatter.
Dang.
Ultracopter versus Antimatter.
Piece. That is a cool hood.
Wait, how much was this set?
Too.
This was 80 for 600 pieces. Okay, this is where pieces weren't.
That's why that was why I didn't get into the theme. Was just
Ultra Agents came back and the price just wasn't there. There's still more.
Yeah, because.
Oh, what? Okay, that looks.
I remember
cool.
that one. That one.
I don't remember this at all.
You don't remember this? I remember I had my eye on this theme like the whole way through, but
70.
I'm surprised
70.
I didn't get any of
I don't
them.
see 70.
No.
Okay, this was cool. This was really cool. I remember this.
Oh, I don't even remember that one.
This was $100, 1,200 pieces for the Ocean HQ. Now that looks cool.
That's cool. That's cool.
That is really cool. Okay, so
That's
for me, I would love.
I didn't get any of those. I thought I had one of these.
So, man, I feel old. It's been 11 years since Agents came out.
Dang.
I feel old, but yeah, I want that set. I want those to come back because I would so buy it.
I would buy that one Blade Runner looking set in a
Blade
heartbeat.
Runner looking set.
That looks so good.
It does.
It's so smooth.
So
see, those are the builds that get me.
Really?
Like, just the ones that are just so clean, like where the studs are just a little bit. There's like maybe
just
a few
little
studs
bit.
for a little bit of that Lego texture, just so that you know this is brick built. And if you looked at it from a distance, you wouldn't know it was Lego. Those are the ones
architecture.
Architecture, yeah, but more so like in these builds.
Star Wars,
like the minifig scale ones. I really
Minifig?
like
Okay.
it when a minifig scale.
Yeah.
'Cause
So,
it's just
do you
so
have your
cool.
topic, or shall I go into my next topic?
Go into your next topic.
So we're gonna finish with you.
Okay, cool.
You better be ready. When it
dang.
comes. Yeah, the pressure is on. So I'm gonna take control of the mouse here.
Yeah.
So the next one is kind of segue a little bit, and kind of a little bit same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Is
For juniors.
favorite sets from childhood?
Oh, okay.
What were the sets that you remember the most from childhood? And so for me, I got to go back to City.
Oh, wow.
The year is 2007.
Bro.
I think the year is 2007. I could be completely wrong. It might be wait. I want to double check.
Dang, the hoverboat.
Okay, yeah, the year is 2007.
Is this the year with the gas station?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so the year is 2007.
Yeah.
And Lego City is still a new theme. It's still a newish theme. Like, I think this is only its third year.
Yeah.
Because it replaced World City. And for me, I remember growing up, most of the time where we would have my birthday party. I had my birthday party at the same place 3 years in a row. And it was tradition that I just got so much birthday money from all my friends and family and everything that I ended up having like over $300. But me, not being the guy, not being a kid who wanted the one big set, I wanted waves. So I did actually, Lego City, I did pour my heart into a little bit.
Dang.
So I remember getting this one. I have so many fond memories of this set.
Off-road fire rescue.
Off-road fire rescue. That, I loved that. I still love it. $10.
$10. Dang.
I love that so much.
Oh,
I remember the hovercraft. I thought it was weird at the time.
Yeah, so did I.
I thought it was weird, but I thought it was cool too.
Mm-hmm.
It was $30. I had the fire station.
Oh yeah.
This was 60.
That's a pretty substantial set.
I mean, 600 pieces, but ignore the piece count. That is a lot of stuff.
That's what I mean. Like, you're getting a car, you're getting a truck.
What do you see? Like 80?
3 garages.
80?
At least.
Like $60. I remember this. I miss base plates. I miss base plates for city sets.
Yeah.
Bring them back.
Dude, I had the hospital one. What was that? 2006?
The one with the big base plate on it?
Yeah, the big chunky
Oh,
one.
I think that was 2006.
Yeah, I think so.
Because that's the same year I
That
think
was
they
when
did
I
the
started
police one with the big
getting
base plate.
That one, I love.
I did not have that. I remember seeing it in stores and I
loved
didn't
that
get
kit,
it.
Man, I don't know why. I was never big on the city kits, but that
Really?
one, there was a few. Every once in a while, there was a city kit that just jumped at me.
Oh
and
yeah,
I
you
had to
just
get
saw it and you were like, I need
the
this in my
hospital
life.
one, the gas station from this year, the freighter, the
Oh
boat,
wait,
the
that's
City
to
Lines
come.
freighter.
That's to come.
Those
This is the same year.
Yeah,
So
those are the kits. Oh, and the dump truck that had the 2 cars. It had the trailer, and then it was like a. It was green. It was like a dump truck thing. I don't know what year that. I think that was like.
Oh wait, was it the
2007, I think?
container truck that was green? Had those containers?
Yeah.
Wait, for airport or for
No.
the ships?
No. For
I think that's this.
I have that, but that's not the one I'm talking about.
Okay, then I have no
like
clue
the
what you're
big
talking
truck.
about. Let's keep moving on.
Yeah.
So we got the cement mixer. That was a great. This was 2007, and it still looks good. Like, it doesn't look all that outdated. The building's probably outdated, but
Yeah.
it still looks good. And
Cement
$15.
Yeah.
That's good. Same with this. I remember having this. I loved it.
Yeah.
Still holds up too. The design. That.
Yep.
I did not get this. My friend did.
I had that one.
My friend got it.
Yeah.
I wish I did because it looks good. The container stacker.
Yep. I still have that one.
I remember seeing
This
this.
one too.
I don't think I had
Service
it.
Station.
I wish
have
I
had
did.
the kit from Temple of Doom. That's the car chase scene from the beginning of the
Oh,
movie.
I remember having that.
I had those cars parked on this gas station for probably
Really?
5 years straight.
I feel like I want
At
that gas
least.
station just so I can put it in my city.
I did not know that yellow car came with that set. I have a yellow car
This
and
was-
a red car, and I don't know what they're from.
This was $40.
Yeah.
This with the base plate.
You want to know why I got it?
Why?
Because I thought those cleaner pieces were really cool.
Okay, they were cool.
Yeah.
There's no
But
lie
I got
there.
them just
Okay.
for that.
One of the best sets of all time from City.
I have that one.
7994. I did not
Why?
get it. My friend had it. I played
saw
with it
those-
a lot. This is like half the reason I went to my friend's house in elementary
Dang.
school was just for this set.
Quick confession. My favorite part about this set is the containers. Just small confession.
My favorite
love
part was
that.
actually maybe the crane.
Yeah. The crane is solid.
I love they give you a port, like a
Although
port.
I've
Like
had
they
it
give you a
break
good dock.
sometimes.
They give you a
Yeah.
good ship. This set was $100. Well, no, 90. $90. This is what, like 130 now?
At least. Because there's a lot of big pieces in there. The dock was 3 large pieces.
That's
the boat
two
had
pieces.
a whole
Like
body.
the frame here is just 2 pieces of the crane. It's like just 2 pieces.
Although one big complaint, it advertised that the ship floats. Fortunately, I wasn't a stupid child, and I realized the stickers on the side would get ruined if I put it in the water.
I still put mine in the water.
That bummed me out.
I did not have this one. There's another
to.
one I'll show you that I did eventually get a harbor set.
Yeah.
But it did float. It did float. And it didn't ruin it, too. I'll have to show you that. So this is when also train was coming
station,
back.
Bro.
The train station.
I had this Lego train game, and I got, like, all of the train stuff after that.
They had this.
The Red
this
Bull
was
train.
The best part.
I loved that kit. Dude, when I saw the
7997 train station.
I have 2 of those crossings.
Oh.
Dude. The train station.
Oh, no.
There, that's it. Heavy hauler.
Heavy hauler. I did not have that.
Truck.
I found that ugly.
I don't know why. I loved it.
Really?
Yeah, I still have it. I love that
I
kit.
still find this ugly to an extent.
I think it looks better in person. It looks
really?
It looks a little short there.
Okay, so that was 2007. That was a year that stuck out. Another year of Days Gone By. I'll let you have your turn too. I'm just kind of starting off here.
Well, I have an idea for what I might talk about.
So another one that I want to go off of is, well, first I want to show you quickly the harbor set that I got, and then I want to go to one other theme from childhood that I just remember nostalgically that you'll laugh at me over. So I got the marina here. This was the 2011 Harbor Wave. I ended up getting the marina.
Dang.
It was really cool.
That's pretty cool.
$50 was terrible.
I like the
it was a terrible price.
Wind Sailor.
But the Wind Sailor was cool. I love this whole set. Even at 50. It's there's not 50 there, but it was a good set. Now this is the one that I ended up getting. This actually was a really cool set.
Yeah. I remember seeing that and thinking, I have the City Liner, so I don't need that.
It was a smaller ship.
Smaller ship, smaller dock. I mean, it's still solid.
Okay, so this was 90.
It's basically the same kit, but smaller.
Yeah. Well, there's detail in more areas now. Like you have this. The red truck was cool.
Yeah. But I mean, you got a truck with the other one. You got a crane with the other one. Yeah. You got cargo containers instead of little cylinders. Little 1x1.
Oh yeah, that's just back to the old wave. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, that I remember the 2011 Harbor Wave.
Yeah.
That's what I saw the 2007 and I was like, I passed on it, and then I got for the 2011 Wave. So now the other theme that I remember from childhood, you'll laugh at me, that this holds a special place in my heart.
I'm curious to see what it
is the Spongebob Squarepants Lego sets.
Dang.
I will No. I got to go back.
Glove World, that's the only one I got.
Glove World?
Yeah, because my mom was like, you don't have any SpongeBob sets, and you've never watched an episode of SpongeBob in your life. But let's get the Glove World set. So
that was, no offense, not that good.
Although I'm confused because I don't remember it coming with Sandy.
Maybe you lost Sandy.
Maybe.
Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the wave where I was in.
SpongeBob is.
I remember. Okay, yeah. So I got to go to the 2008 wave.
Did they re-release it or something? What year was that?
What was?
Glove World.
That's 2011.
I thought that was like right after. That was like one of the last waves.
It was like the last. Okay, so, I got some 2007 too. Okay, so for me, I remember. So this is me like, yeah, because these were new. So this is 2008 birthday. I remember specifically, I got $350. $350. Sorry, I need to order this by year, so this makes it easier for me to point them out. So I got $350 for my birthday, and I'm like, we're going to Toys R Us because it was right there. It was just like the yearly thing we did, and so I was like, okay, what am I gonna get? Because I could get a lot of things, and so I was like, okay, so we're gonna look, and so I went to the store. Oh no, it was 2009. Sorry, early 2009. So this is my birthday, 2009, because I remember getting this. So I remember what I walked out with.
Yeah. So
I ended up getting the Krusty Krab.
Nice.
$25. This was good.
Yeah.
$25. It is here.
Yeah.
Now this is the 3833 Krusty Krab Adventures that released in 2009.
Okay.
I loved this set to death. I would still love this set. The way that it was built, the car is really cool.
Yeah.
I love it. Don't judge me.
No, it's a solid set if you're into SpongeBob.
I had the 3830 Bikini Bomb Express, $20. This was cool. Those were prints.
Oh yeah, I think I actually have some of those
you could
pieces
see through
they were clear with the prints on them.
Those were really cool. It had the ticket station, which had a feature as well. This was $20.
Yeah,
it was good. It looked like the show.
It's solid.
I loved this set. That set was great. Rocket Ride. I remember having this one. This was $30. $30.
Oh, yeah. I remember seeing that set, and I was like, what are those jellyfish pieces? Now I know they're chef hats, but...
Oh, they're so good.
I was like, oh, my God. But that one thing is, I just really appreciate the creative use of pieces in some of these things.
Some
like
of these
the jellyfish. And the way they did SpongeBob's head
Mm-hmm.
was really, really good.
The only way they could.
It was the only way they could.
Same with Patrick.
Well, yeah. But, I mean, specifically SpongeBob, instead of, like, printing on his chest and then just capping off the top of his head
that
or
would have been
something,
terrible.
having the full...
Yeah.
The full body thing.
Oh, man, I loved that.
Smart.
Rocket Ride. Okay, I did not have Emergency Room. That's like the one set from the wave that I regretted not getting. I couldn't get them all.
Yeah.
So this was the one I sacrificed because it was like $30. It was still cool.
It's cool, but yeah.
I didn't have it.
Yeah.
I wish I did. I had the chum bucket.
You had to get the chum bucket.
$35. These prices were good. You got Robot SpongeBob.
Yeah.
It was so good. I loved it. You had the
Is Plankton in there?
Yeah, Plankton's right there.
Oh, there he is.
He's in his Krabby Patty robot.
Oh, yeah.
And you got
There he
Karen with the set. This one was great. I love the chum bucket set. Oh, now my friend had this one. I wanted to get this one so bad. This one was great.
I think I had my eye on that one.
Mrs.
Actually,
Puff's Boating School. I wanted it. I never got it.
But just 'cause it had some nice playability stuff. I remember that buildable SpongeBob that opened up. That was
Build-A-Bob.
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
Yeah. Well, the eyes would rotate. You could actually take
You
it
could
apart.
rotate the eyes.
There was an interior on that. Like I'm pretty sure it had like I don't remember what was on the inside. It was like a house in the inside or something.
So
SpongeBob lived in there.
I never got any of the
weird.
I never got like the pineapple though.
Really?
I don't know. Oh wait, no, wait. No, I did. I had this one.
Yeah.
Because I had Gary. I remember
Dang.
Gary and I remember the bed. Yeah, I did have this one. I had the
like that
neighbors.
using the cherry piece for Gary's eyes.
That was so That was so
That's
perfect.
There's just some really clever stuff in here
There
that I
is.
appreciate.
It was a good theme while it lasted. It kind of the 2012 2011 wave. I mean,
Yeah.
the 3818 was not bad because then you got Squidward's house. This was $50.
Yeah.
I mean, you got Miss Puff. I mean, it was a good deal.
Yeah.
Good
The
deal.
pineapple construction's a lot better there.
Yeah.
That was one thing I didn't like about the
I'm noticing the
Fumos.
time.
Some of the
we
builds were
need to speed along. So, is there
Yeah.
any that you remember from your childhood?
Oh, man.
Nostalgic Days Gone By sets from your childhood?
Well, there's one theme, but I think we'll save that one for next time because that's going to be an in-depth
so is
thing.
that a topic?
That's a topic for next time.
Is it Aqua Raiders?
Well, let's look at Aqua Raiders because that was
So
one
it
from my
wasn't
childhood.
Aqua Raiders.
It wasn't Aqua Raiders.
So I have to
I'm gonna take
wait
you way
for
back.
the
This
next
is gonna be-
episode.
Yeah, tune in next time.
You better actually remember this to
I
talk
won't
about
forget. You just remind me and I'll
Write it
remember.
in your notes app.
But okay, real quick. Some of these sets were like the angler ambush I had. I think I actually did. I have 2 of those. I don't know. I love that though. Yeah,
Really?
that was. These sets were good, man. They had this $5 one. It just came with this dude and some snakes. That one was all right. But I mean, the construction on the scuba gear was not bad at all for $5.
No.
This angler.
What
ambush
else
was
do
good.
we got here? Aqua Raiders.
Lobster
Oh, I
Strike.
remember the Tiger Shark.
The lobster strike was cool. I didn't have that one.
Tiger Shark looks
Tiger
good.
Shark. That's one I kind of wish I had gotten, but I'm okay that I didn't. Oh, the crab crusher.
I remember that in store. I
Crab
remember them in
Crusher.
store.
Yeah.
I just never got any.
I didn't have too many of them.
I
but
remember
the
that in
Aqua Base
store.
Invasion.
I
had
wanted
the
it.
Aqua Base
I wanted
Invasion.
it so bad.
It was so cool. It had a
How much was this?
This was what 90?
In 2000?
Ooh, 70.
Well, I
Dang.
mean, in 2007.
I remember thinking this thing cost like an arm and a leg. I thought this was like the
Well,
most
to a
expensive thing
kid,
I had.
like $70
this was huge,
is an
though.
arm and a leg.
I was a little bummed though because
we had like $5.
Florida.
We had like $5 allowances. Remember?
Mm-hmm. Well, I was staying in Florida when my mom got me this, and so I built it there. I was in Florida for 3 months because my dad was working down there. But when we came back, it didn't survive the trip, and I was horrible when I was little. I could not bring myself to rebuild sets for some reason.
Really?
So I have it mostly together, but it just bums me out, and I don't know where half the pieces are. But this set was so cool because the command center had a spot where you would drop the sub down and ride down a track right here in the front.
What else do we got here
slide
from
down.
Aqua Raiders?
We have the shipwreck. I think this was second wave, maybe.
The only second wave.
Yeah.
Oh no, it was one wave. That was also 2007.
Oh, that was from
one wave.
So it was just a one wave thing. Dang.
Well,
yeah,
that's
it was short but sweet.
Yeah.
There's some
Okay,
nostalgia
so
there, but
I will try and remember that you have a theme that you want to talk about from your childhood as a topic. Okay,
be
so
a blast from the
we
past.
don't have all that much time. We got like 5 minutes. So
We got like 3 minutes.
No. Well, no, we started later than that.
A little bit.
So we got like 5 minutes. So I want you to finally take your spot. What is this topic? What is the ending topic for this podcast?
Ending topic. Oh man.
You actually have to have something.
Well, I had something, but I was expecting more time for it, so now I have to come up
Well,
with something.
what is it?
Short and sweet. I want to get in depth with that. So here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna do.
It doesn't have to be Lego. You know that, right?
I'm gonna look at all of the Nexonite sets and just cry because they.
Nexonite is how we're gonna finish this off.
Oh wow. There's nothing here.
I wonder why, because they're all gone now. They're all gone.
Is it actually dead?
It is officially dead.
The king is dead. Long live the king.
Long live the king.
Oh man, I don't know why. This theme.
You want to wait? No.
I
Let's
had
just
like
talk
the
about
most
this.
extreme hate-love relationship ever with this theme.
I know what I want to talk about with you.
I despised this theme
and love
from
it.
the bottom of my
and
heart.
love it.
But it was so cool. I think the only set I got from it was the one. It was like a car with the rock crushers.
Nope, you got one recently.
Okay.
So
can
we talk about what happened behind the scenes that we did not film in that vlog? Because I want to talk about it. I've been wanting to talk about it ever since. So
I made a small purchase.
So in the We Have Problems or Issues or whatever I titled it vlog. So after the moment when we announced what we got from Kohl's, we are driving out of the parking lot. We've turned off the camera at this point. And, like, Jason straight up just breaks down. Like, not crying, but just,
bad.
like, he just, like, realized what's going on. Like, he bought Nexonites and lightsabers. And he just, like, it looked... did you actually have tears in your eyes? Did you actually have tears?
I
knew you weren't crying.
I probably was. I probably did.
You were just breaking down.
I was broken. I was a broken man.
I
wasn't even
like,
a man.
No, we wanted that for the vlog.
You should have been filming, bro.
But that, oh man, Nexonite, yeah, we went to Kohl's recently in the vlog that was posted like a week ago, and we both got the same set. I'd gotten it like a week before, and he got it in the video.
They were on a really good sale. That's the reason.
They were, so it was the Aaron's Expo.
I bought it for the pieces.
It was the Aaron Crossbow Expo, whatever you want to call it. And it was normally $50 down to $15.
Mm-hmm.
It was actually a good set. I enjoyed it.
Also, I have to confess, I think I bought most of the first wave of the single figures that were like the $10 packs.
Really?
Because some of those figures were very cool.
Okay, I'll admit the figures are actually pretty dope.
I got the Axel one, I got the Aaron one, I got the ones with the villains.
Have you seen grown? You know, in that set, the Aaron's Expo, it includes grown up Aaron.
Yeah.
And also, there's one other that I think grew up a little bit more.
Although I want to be clear, I bought the Aaron standalone set just for his transparent green armor, so I could use it with my Green Lantern figures, of which I think I have all of the ones that they've released. I really hope I didn't miss one because I will be very sad. But shout out to Lego, please release Kilowag.
There's certain ones that, like, there's certain things you've told me you have collections of, and I'm just like, where did this come from that you have? And maybe this is a topic for another episode.
Dude, I literally was on Amazon to buy the buildable figure of Finn so that I could make a Bionicle scale John Stewart. And I saw that they were releasing one of those books that tells you how to build Legos, and it comes with, like, I don't know, like $10 worth of Legos, and it came with John Stewart. Literally, I was there to buy pieces to make my own buildable figure, and they were releasing the minifig within the day.
Oh, don't forget Jessica Cruz.
It was literally that day.
Don't forget how we found Jessica Cruz, too.
Oh, I was just browsing.
We were just out at Target, and all of a sudden we see this Lego DVD, and inside it includes exclusive Jessica Cruz.
I had to bite on that, man.
You didn't buy it immediately.
No,
wasn't it like a month later?
Yeah, I was at home, and my son works at Target. Not biological.
His friend.
My son.
You have to be honest on here.
Anyway.
What if Cedarville watched this and they started asking questions?
Let them come. But yeah, I went and bought it from him because he works at Target.
Oh, cool.
So that was pretty fun.
So yeah. So essentially, we're wrapping up at this point. Sounds like we got some discussion to continue off of next time. So we're kind of leaving you guys a little bit on a cliffhanger here.
Tune in next time for this secret topic.
I do want to state one thing. Jason, you are going home next weekend, correct?
Yeah.
When are you leaving again?
I'm leaving Thursday.
So yeah, we probably won't be able to. If we can get it in the week, we will try.
Mm-hmm.
But most likely there will not be an episode a week from now. It's going to be 2 weeks. In case we will try and work out a time during the week. It may not happen though.
We'll see.
So we'll see. Tentatively, you're looking at 2 weeks from now. But we got some topics to talk about, and by that point, we got some good news. By that point, we will be less than a week away from the episode 9 sets releasing and a bunch of other sets releasing October 1st.
Maybe get some unboxings.
Well, no, that'd have
Set
to be for the next
reviews.
one because this is a week before.
Well, you know what I mean. In the future, not necessarily the next one.
Yeah, we might experiment with some unboxings on here. So.
Probably just a set review.
Just a set review, a quick one. So anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this podcast, for one on Spotify, just follow along and give me a little heart or a little thumbs up or however it is on Spotify.
Feel free to give us a review on iTunes. Are we on iTunes?
We're not on iTunes yet.
We're not on iTunes. Well, when we get on iTunes,
we're gonna. It's a work in progress.
Get us on iTunes.
I will try. If you are listening on YouTube, give us a like and leave in the comments down below maybe some topics you'd like us to talk about next time. And again, another shameless plug. Jason of Much Happiness.
YouTube.com/muchhappiness.
And another shout out to Tim in the background for doing nothing and just being in the room.
Shout out to Tim.
Shout out to Tim.
All right. So thanks for joining us. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, ring that bell for notifications, leave a like on this video. In the comments below, tell us what your favorite set is from your childhood, and we'll see you next time.
Yay!
That's our sign off?
Well, no. Remember last time we did a successful clap?
We need a better sign off.
Well, it worked last time, so we're just going to do it again, forcefully.
Okay. Yay!
I don't know. It worked. I thought it was pretty good when I was editing. I looked
Rip.
at it. No, look at the end of the